Hello, Dutch. I hope you are having a good weekend. We have finally been able to get together for a reading. As you know, it's the holiday here in the States. Um, have a lot to talk about in this reading. So I hope you are prepared for, how can I put this bluntly, straightforward honesty, if you know what that means. So, get in the reading by the laying out of the cards. Your first card is the King of Wands, which represents you. The card that is blocking that is the Three of Cups, which normally means celebration, love, happiness, all of the good things in life that we would all like to have. The next card is the Nine of Pentacles. You have been working way too much and you need to slow down. If you want to slow down, it is completely up to you, up to your decision. You're the only one that can decide to make that happen. In your past is the King of Pentacles. This relates to your money, your home life, and the people around you in your home, which we have to discuss. The next card is the Five of Wands. My friend, be prepared for battle, because that's what you have coming. The next card is reversed, is the Six of Cups, which is in the near future. From now until roughly 6 months from now. Disaster, loveless relationships, divorce, separation, loneliness, and poverty of loneliness. Ace of Wands. Looks like a really big penis in this picture. Usually guys who think they have a big dick really don't. So whatever you're flaunting around, whether your dick is, your words are talking through your dick, you need to zip it up. Especially if you want to have a relationship with one person. And you need to stop playing the fucking field on the internet. My. Two of Cups. In the family position. Getting divorced, are we? My. I thought you already were. Remember when I told you you were spending too much time at home? There was no reason for that. Let me tell you a little story. My second oldest brother has been divorced now for over 25 years. He took care of his kids even when my sister-in-law up and kidnapped him and took him to Florida. And he still paid child support. Bought him a home. But he didn't live with him. Once he was divorced, and he was out. never stayed at the house, even if the kids wanted him to, because he didn't think that I would be good. It would not be a good influence on the kids. Once you're done, you're done. I understand you have children who are ill. But you know what? You're not divorced. When the Two of Cups comes up in a family position, it means you're not divorced. You're still very much involved with this other person. Or maybe a few other people. You know, it's really funny because the other night when I was channeling, the name Olivia kept coming to me for some reason. Remember the blonde woman that I told you in the beginning? That was very controlling, and there was a blonde woman in the picture that was very controlling, and you said that you didn't know who that was, but you would stay away from her? Well, her name is Olivia, and she's still very much around you. Haha. In your emotions, the Hermit. Reversed. Come out of hiding, my little friend. You can't fool anybody any longer. You think you can fool me? Think again. And, you know, the other name that came up, I mean, I'm not really into, like, Shakespeare or English history or even that show, The Tudors, with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, who is an awesome actor from Ireland who played Elvis in Elvis the miniseries. Imagine that, an Irishman playing Elvis Presley, but he did one hell of a job. For some reason, Tudor kept coming up. And I said to God, I said, okay, why is this coming up for this reading tomorrow? Why is this coming up? And then God gave me the name Henry. And I thought, okay, God wouldn't lie to me because God gave me my gift. And I trust God. When we see the Hermit in a reading, reverse, it means you have something to hide. Do you work with a Mr. Henry Tudor? Is there somebody of that name in your office? If the Hermit was upright, then it would mean that you were an honest man with morals and a conscience and nothing to hide. Remember in the beginning of the first reading that I did, and I told you the one thing we ask of you is that you don't lie, because if you do, we'll catch you. How soon we forget. How soon you forget how good my ability is. You seem to forget, my friend. I've been doing this since I've been 13. I've had it my whole life. Four of Pentacles is a man standing with 4 pentacles. The next card is Temperance, reversed. the Nine of Swords upright. The stabbing of the back. Temperance reversed. You have no self-control over your emotions, my friend. Keep it zipped. And whatever you're doing on the internet is going to come out. And you're going to be found out. And there is no way that it's going to be stopped. Because you're the type of person who likes to leech on to people, flatter them with words, don't hold to promises, and then walk away without explanation. Not a very good picture of a human being, is it? And you know, this business... Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't give him this. This business of you not being able to get a date off from work is bullshit. If you really loved this person, you would get it off in a heartbeat. No matter what. I don't know what you're doing, but it's not cool. It's not cool at all. And you're gonna be found out. I promise you this. You're gonna be found out. And you are not divorced. That's why you're at home all the time. It's because you are not divorced. And don't stay there because of the children. They don't need to be put in the middle of this. So if you can't come up with time off by May 19th, this trip is off. Plain and simple. I'm sorry if I've given you such a bad reading today, but the cards were plainly all about you. And you've done some heavy-duty lying, my friend. And my ability does not lie. The cards tell a story. And then God tells me the rest. So get yourself a conscience and think about what you're doing. Be a man. Own up. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't be in one. But own up to the person. You can't delete a person. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to be with me, just tell me. I mean, I don't know. I think all I've said all along.
Don't cry, Missy. Don't give him that. He doesn't deserve that. Okay?
I think I've said it all along. If you can't be honest with me, just tell me the truth. That's all I've ever asked for was the truth. And if these cards are right, and, you know, I'm sure they are. That's all I've ever asked for was the truth, and I've told you that many times. So, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm done.
Are you sure?
I mean, what else can I say? I mean, I've been 100% honest in my feelings and what I've said. So, I mean, I've been 100% up front. So I don't know what else to say.
Okay. that's your reading for today. If you get another one, we'll let you know. And think about what I said, because it's all true. And my ability is usually pretty correct. I mean, you can ask Missy. I'm usually pretty correct on things. And told you in the beginning, whatever you do, don't lie. And you've obviously done that. So, I don't know what else to say, but have a peaceful weekend.